Welcome back to Sunless Sea. So we have a new event upon arriving back at harbor. Dark news. A grave courier paces the quayside as your ship ties up. Madam, he hails you. I was commissioned to give this into your hand. A letter from the dapper chap. The writing is so ragged with haste that you barely recognize it. Beloved, it begins. A long smear of blood obscures the very next line. Body and soul, into the waking dreams which tear my skin, before the whirlpool draws you into. Beloved, I must leave you, although we will not meet again. The very bottom of the letter is missing, torn entirely across. You look up, but the courier is gone. The curse of the god called Salt has fallen on you. The dapper chap is gone. Well, that is sad. Okay. So first things first, I'm still missing a Z story. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to a memory of distant shores. Well, actually, I get those plentiful. So, yeah. How many of these do I have? I have one. I'm gonna hold on to it. If I get a Z story, then I can advance the Father's Bones storyline. Here, lodgings, papers. Lost the terror, gained a supply, gained recent news. I could rest for 100. Which is actually useful because it'll reduce my terror quite a bit. It'll give me a restful night. Yeah. Lost the menace. Lost the wound. Yeah, definitely need to do that. Lost 15 terror. I have 2 restful nights actually. Okay, cool. So I got some stacked up there. I'm not gonna well. We'll see. I'm going to sell up all my stuff first and see if I retire yet or not. Pass this strategic information. Got a favor. Got 150 echo. You got another port you want me to visit? Khan's Heart. Okay. Let's submit some port reports. Demo Island. Gain the fuel. 20 echo. Winter's Keep. Gain the fuel. 5 echo. Port Cecil. Gain the fuel. 30 echo. Abbey Rock. Gain the fuel. 20 echo. Fathom King's Hold. What's the old monster up to now? Gain favor. Gain 30 echo, gain fuel. Wisdom. 30 echo, fuel. Salt Lions. 20 echo, fuel. Baker's Haven. Fuel. 5 echo. And that's that. You've got 9 fuel, that's not bad. Alright. Oh, the Sphinx Stone, that's right. Let's go ahead and deliver that. Special constables, black uniforms, distinctive caps, the badge of the Ministry of Public Decency, wait with a cart. Sign, sign, sign. Here's a receipt. Here's a discretion contract. Here's a penalty contract. Your vision is blurred by the end of it all. The cart rumbles off into the coiling fog. Here's your reward. Lost 2 terror, delivered Sphinx Stone, gained 500 echo. That was so worth it. I'll grab any of this Sphinx stone. I don't have a free evening to spend to go back into the stacks. Hire on more crew? Not really. Let's see the new recruits, if there's anybody here. Tireless mechanic now. Alright, I need to spend some money. Wait, let me just go back to my house first. How much does it take to upgrade to a town, to a mansion? 10,000. Wow, okay, that's not happening anytime soon. Alright, I just want to know. I don't have nearly enough to upgrade to something good like a Corvette. It's probably not going to happen with this captain. But you never know. Anything else I have to sell? I don't want to sell that. Better engine wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Plus 1,000 power, plus... it's only a difference of 200 in power, though. It's not that great. They could be better off waiting until I can buy like this engine. Then I could go much faster. Alright, let's just get supplies. Keep a bunch of money on hand. I might be able to pick up some more cargo and make a lot of money. Alright, fuel I have 9. 15. Yeah, I should be good. Alright, so I need to go to Khan's Heart for the Admiralty. I'd like to explore this area some more, though. Places I haven't been to yet. So Khan's Heart is here. So my best bet would maybe be I will go this way. Let's go north. There's a Hunter's Keep. Visit Vendor Bite. I haven't been there in a while, and I have that event that there's a restaurant there I should visit. Then from Vendor Bite, I'll go northeast, go through this area, stop at Mount Palmerston, and keep going east. See what's over here, and then we'll sail south to Khan's Glory and Khan's Heart, possibly also Khan's Shadow. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I should have plenty of fuel for that, all that. If not, I have the money to buy more. I'm gonna also see if I can maybe find get a Z-Story somewhere. I do have some recent news, so I can see the sisters again. First, let's get a port report. Nothing else, it gets me a bit of fuel. Let's see, I talked to Cynthia last time, we'll talk to Lucy. Lost my hunger. I gained the memory of distant shores. Gained The gods of the Z, stones attention, gain the supplies, lost 10 terror. I mean, that was actually really, really good. Really, really good. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Hit the wrong key. It's good. My terror is fairly low for now. Why did this pause? Okay, that was weird, but whatever. Yeah, I still need 10 casts of mushrooms and 10 casts of mushroom wine. Oh no, I need 10 casts of mushroom wine. Okay. Ah, there was a place that sold that. I need to remember that. Visit a certain little restaurant, yes. But before I do that, let me just get my port report. Ah. Fine cuisine and vendor bite? Now that would be something. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from a gilt-lettered window of a restaurant. A sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A gray mustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. I lost the terror. I found the vengeance of Jonah. A bandaged prisoner at Vanderbite seeks passage with a Z captain sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. Right, this would cost me 300 echo to recruit the bandaged prisoner, and he's a cook. I have a cook. Pretty decent cook too. He gives me some nice bonuses. And 300 echo is quite a bit. I don't have a strange catch to offer, but I can sample today's special. I have a 60% chance of success. Yeah, let's do it. A meal which defies description. The bandaged poissonnier. I was reading prisoner before, I'm an idiot. Owner of the Vengeance of Jonah has identified 7 flavors which are pleasant, 7 which are unpleasant, and 7 which are neither. The flavors of this meal are chiefly of the first kind. You've lost 5 terror, you lost 60 echo, you were fortunate. Lost 28 hunger. Very nice. Now I can go there directly. Cool. Dusty glass of wine, 50 echo. And looks like that gets rid of 25 terror. It's not too bad a price to lose that much echo. Now let's visit the first curator. Z Captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London. like all the oldest tomb colonists, but even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. That's right, I gotta get all these things. I gotta get all these pages. Alright, let's do here. Alright, let's have a dusty glass of wine. Oh, no, I only lost 5 tarot. Still, not that bad. I still have a good bit of money. Okay. Alright, so straight east we go. Oops. Damn it, I hit the wrong key again. Yeah. Straight east till I hit around here. I might even dip down a bit. I'll send my bat out and see if there's anything down here. And then I'll head northeast this way. You should stay away from those birds. There's a crab. You could kill it. It just might. Yeah! You can't catch me. My evasive maneuvers. Hunger is not too bad. Let's dissect it for knowledge. Gain fragment. Now let's just go over here. There might not be anything here, but I kind of just want to get rid of this fog of war. I'll have it off the map. I'll never have to worry about it ever again. It's not like I have to go really far out of the way. Cool. There's a ship. That's a ship I might actually be able to destroy, but... ah, crap. Aha. Lost you, sucker. Ain't catching me now, buddy. There's a port here. Oh, Gator's Morn. I might hit that up on the way back. Turn my light back on. Terror's still really low. There isn't much terror out here, so I can keep my light off. Okay, now it's increasing. Alright, alright. That's fine. Turn straight north. Ilophile's Abyss. Emerson go. Still don't know what's what up there. I don't know if there is anything up there, but I can send my bat out. If there is, maybe the bat will tell me. Oh, that's range, okay. Nothing else, there's a lighthouse up there. Oh no, that's a ship. Not one I really want to mess with. Let's leave it. Report. Merciless, not least. Well, I don't have 5 bales of Parabola linen, so... Oh yeah, dig among the ruins. It costs 2 supplies. I actually have a lot, so... And I have a good chance of getting something good, so let's do it. A cellar full of bones. How many of them died down here? You could bury them in the ash, but they're so choked and jumbled. You might as well leave them here below. The whole island is the unholiest imaginable ground anyway. At least you have souvenirs. 3 grinning skulls and a carven crooked cross. Gain the memory of distant shores. Gain 10 terror. I now have 3 lamentable relics. Cool. And an outlandish artifact. Very nice. Alright, that was totally worth the 2 supplies. Alright, let's explore the island. Oh, this crap. Alright, attack I have 50-50. Eavesdrop, I have 60% chance. Oh, because I've gotten so many more veils. That's been worth it. Let's do it. Fragments of meaning. They are speaking of a raid on the Khan's glory, from which they stole pieces of prayer, of a boast that a rival band made about stealing the Empress's wedding dress, of a sort of spiced meat which fills the heart with love. But they speak, too, almost coherently, of privateer lairs in the Western Wall, of passwords in use, of brass embassy protocols, and of tuning techniques for drawing lost souls close. A buzzing rises in your brain as you listen until your eyes become unfocused and your tongue feels thick and heavy. You creep away before anything worse can happen. But this is an odd and useful miscellany of facts. Gained 2 fragments, gained 1 terror. Succeeded in a Veils challenge. That's all for now. Okay. Interesting. Could have gone a lot worse. Okay, that's, I think, pretty much all to do here. Supplies are expensive. Fuel is cheap. And I am in need of some. Oh, and I could buy Devil Bone dice. Oh, I need, what, 7 of them, right? Okay. So let me get fuel first. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's cheap here. I should buy more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Devil Bone by dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe is what I need. Still have 382 echo, so I'm doing okay. Supplies. I'm fine. And this is, actually, it is cheaper here than in other places. Yeah, let's buy 1. Okay, cool. So that worked out nicely. Alright, I think I'm gonna go straight east. Maybe even a little northeast. We'll see. Whoa, what is that? That is... I don't know what that is. Is that a bad thing? The Abbott Horizon is a long way to the northeast. Well, that's the way I'm going. Alright, well, these things aren't hurting me, so I think I'm okay. Oh, that! That thing wrecked me at the very beginning when I started playing, so I'm gonna stay away from Mr. Lifebird. Let me turn off my light. He's fast. Oh, this is stopping me. Oh. This slows me down a lot, I see. I'm gonna have to go around this. I'm about to get wrecked. So I'm gonna have to find a way around this because there's pretty much no going through this. At least not with my current engines. Okay. I was like, why am I not moving? Like, oh. Chapel of Light is some distance to the east. Alright, we can visit that. I should see how many secrets I have. Oh my god. Wrong button. There we go. Maybe I could trade some in. I have plenty of veils for now, I think. Well, let's talk to her anyway. A strange catch. I need 59 veils to proposition her, but I don't know. I'm doing okay on veils, and I have how many secrets do I have? I have 3. I need a searing enigma to dine with her. I can increase my mirrors. Well, let me close this for a second and open that up. Let's try this again. Mirrors, I have 37. Wouldn't be bad to increase. With the surgeon, I can increase hearts, I believe. Yeah. It's a lot of pages. Iron, I can really help increasing iron. That's damage that attacks though. I don't usually fight them because I have such a crappy ship. Let's increase my hearts. Get up to 40. Okay. Wow, I could proposition the rubber man, huh? Well. Wow. Also increases hearts. You know what? Why not? Sadness? The outcast shakes its head. Niche, it manages. But I belong to Principlesh. Excuse. These with a single longing, vacuous glance. Man, I got turned down by a rubbery man. Such is the way of life. Alright, so I think let's increase the mirrors a little bit then. There we go. want to get into that vortex. Oh, I don't want to go around the north though, because I'll probably get stopped there. Some distance to the north. Okay, so I want to go straight north, huh? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I think I'll probably be able to sail through that. Cool. Chapel of Lights. Furtive faithful gather in the shadows between the many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower. Cracked iron laughter. Beware. The aisle is full of voices. Alright, first things first. Get a port report. What occurs here between the darkness and the light? A smiling priest in a red cassock tends the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you note the name of a ship or two. I could enter the chapel bounty. Ooh, this could reduce my hunger, I think. Give a nightmare to the well. Well, I don't have this menace it needs. I do have a menace. This menace. I could attend the service, which will cost me 5 supplies. Holy crap. But I have a 100% chance of success. Wow, 5 supplies is a lot. I don't know if this is going to be worth it. I'm curious, though. I have money that I can purchase supplies elsewhere. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. Attend the service at the chapel. The great bell tolls. The few and ragged faithful gather for St. Arthur's lesson. Bring your offerings. Echoes in the chapel. Oh yes, the priest says, smiling. The drowned man hums tonight. His song, like fish roe, clouds the water. He waits for the congregation's ascent. We will feel him in the harps of us, and if his tune is caught, it will be raised to the sky where the bright birds pass. Hear the congregation cry out like birds, and the cries rattle away into the rafters. And the air hangs sultry, and the gods no longer frown. At the end of the service, you leave your lips still wet and your stomach still filled with secrets. You could grow rich on this diet, if you live. Gain 10 terror. I now have St. Arthur's lesson, memoirs, the lessons of the chapel. I now have a menace. Oh, I have this menace now. Okay. Succeeded in a challenge. I now have a secret, but I've lost 5 supplies. So now I could give a nightmare to the well. Let's do it. This will reduce your nightmare strength, but also scar you permanently and increase your wounds by 1. 3 wounds will kill you. Well, I don't have any wounds. This will give me 1. Let's do it. Water, flint, night, down, down, down. This is for the drowned man, they say. He was eaten. You will only be wounded. Down. The well water is freezing. There are knives in the walls. You tread water. Stay away from the knives. But when they haul you up, you crash again and again against the walls. At the top, they bandage your wounds as you cry out, "Shh!" The smiling priest whispers, "Shh! This is only a taste." But well born. Well born. You now have 1 weeping scar. You now have 1 wound. You lost 1 menace. Or menace of strength. Okay. Well, that was something. Maybe not particularly productive, but hey. One must experience both the wonders and the terrors of the Z. I Nightmare has ended. So that got rid of my nightmares. Yay! And I've lost the terror. Okay, so I'm here. Let's keep going east and then south. The avid horizon is some distance to the northwest. But can I get there? This will probably be in the way, but let's give it a shot. Maybe I could skirt along the edge. There we go. Got some islands. Now, is there a port somewhere here, or is it just a bunch of islands? One way to find out, I guess. There we go, there is a port. Very nice. Two vast winged shapes guard a gate of something like resin, smooth but uneven. It is deep gant, the color that remains when all other colors have been eaten. Ice crusts over the crack between its valves. Approach, and your breath freezes, falls tinkling in shards from the air. It would be utterly foolish to touch the thing. A merciless wind blows from everywhere to everywhere. It passes without effort, through your bridge coat, your flesh, your lungs. The dock lies empty. We need to open the I get 40 material from the passage. If we look into the stars, I'm locked with terror no more than 75. Oh, this will probably gain me terror. Gather intelligence. Let's do that first. Such as there is to gather out here where nothing moves. Nothing moves. This stillness is itself of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible someone foolish might attempt to open the gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side. And what then? Your journey here may attract the attention of a certain crimson patron. Return your port report to the Admiralty in London to unlock a new story. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, let's do it. Let's look into the stars. Let's find out what eldritch horrors await. Stars float in the mirrored night of the waves. Watch them a while. Peace beneath the world. These are real stars. They burn above the roof of the Neath, beyond the earth in the spaces of heaven. Even so far away, even now, their eyes are on you. But here in the night under the world, you are safe. Safe. You return to your senses, gasping. Your hands are cold, numb. How long were you watching the stars? Gain the fragment. And 10 terror. Wow, that's a lot of terror. Well, suppose they have a shop here. No, they don't. Okay. So I need to start thinking about getting back home. So I'm going to go... Can't go just straight south because whatever that is going to stop me. So I'll skirt along the edge, go east, and then straight down. Oh, there's that thing. Turn my light up. Whatever that was, it's disappeared. So I could go straight south, actually. Interesting. Well, I can clear a little bit more of the fog, if nothing else. I gotta start heading towards Khan's glory and Khan's heart. Got plenty of fuel, but I'm low on supplies. I have money. I just need to find a place where I can buy supplies. Might have more secrets. Let's see. Oh, I have 2. Let's increase my veils a little. There we go. Probably want to avoid this here. Whirlpool. Oh, I should probably turn my light back on. That would be smart. Frostbound is somewhere to... Oh, I have a person on board that wants to visit Frostbound. There we go. Very good. Oh, this is Frostbound right here, isn't it? Oh, that is perfect. I believe it was my original first officer, if I remember correctly. Stoddard's Haven. Cool. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock. There's another tireless mechanic here. Only 20 echo. But I have this mechanic. There we go. Allow the sly navigator to examine the tower. He climbs the steps, panting eagerly. This is the Z, you see? He calls back. The Z risen to become land. Ice is the Zol of the Z. In ice, we find the Z at her most exemplary. And he's off again. You leave him to examine the tower, staring up the battlements, his breath dragon huffing. Where is he? Only a few minutes later, you glance back and the navigator is gone. You climb the steps to examine the spot where you saw him last. His coat lies in the snow. His footprints end at the tower wall. You poke through his coat and find the brass telescope from the cannon, a much annotated chart, tobacco, an alarming quantity of lice, but the navigator is gone. You never see him again. But that's okay because I have a different first officer. I gained an outlandish artifact, I gained a revelatory chart, and I lost the navigator. That's a fair enough trade. They have shops here? No, they don't. Alright. I can have tea with squatters at the dock. I can ask the squatters about the castle. Port report, first and foremost. Not all are Eremi or Withern. There's the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor. Now and then a very cold, very sad rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. Let's have tea with the squatters at the dock. Some of them wear the robes of Eremi riddle fishers. Some look like Withern folk. But even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those people. A surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths, a helpful riddle fisher explains, as she fills your cup for the 3rd time. Every year, the people of Urim and Wither meet here for, she pauses, contests. She finishes vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours, while the tea is supplemented with rummy liquors, pale withern beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. Very nice. We keep enough to spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time, a captain gets lost and comes up here, and we always feel bad for him. Gained 1 fuel, lost 10 terror, and gained 1 supplies. That was very helpful. Wow, you people are great. Well, thank you very much. That was awfully nice of you. All right, cool. All right, now I go south to Khan's Glory. Well, about the only thing I can do is cruise past the clan palaces and turn back. Okay, well that was very helpful. Khan's Heart. I wonder if I'll have to pass a challenge to meet this contact. I know last time I have to meet a contact here, I have to pass a challenge. Well, if I do, I hope it's a Pages or a Veils challenge, since I have decent scores in both of those. Very chancy challenge, 41% chance, okay? Port report, 52%. Establish a spy, 62% chance, but I don't have a diplomatic agent. Alright, well, let's try to meet the contact first. Chances are I'll fail, but we'll give it a shot. Mislaid letters. You find your contact in a filthy lodging house behind the tanneries. Tell them this is the last time, she says helpless. Yeah, I've read this before. So, hey, I succeeded. I gained a menace, but I did succeed in my Veils challenge. And I completed my commission. Excellent. Port report. 50-50. Let's do it. Precious scraps. Very nice. Very nice. I gained a menace, but I did get my port report. Pay a storyteller. That's actually... I might get a Z story out of this. It's only 5 echo, which would be great. The Fall of Karakorum. The last great Khan of the surface. Okay, I've read this before. No, I gained the vision of the surface. And 2 menaces. Okay. Time of the tea house. 50 echo. Man, that's a lot. Any shops here? No. Still, there's a chance I could get a Z story out of this. Let's do it. No. Cost me 50 echo and I lost 3 terror. That's not really worth it, but oh well. It is what it is. See, commercial license, I've tried this many times before. I think I failed every time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll hit up Khan's Shadow. And then down to Polythreme and Godfall. And then back towards home. One of these places will sell supplies. If nothing else, I have a whole bunch of port reports. And a buttload of fuel, so I only really have to worry about getting more supplies. Port report. That's all I can do here, huh? Ah, but they do have shops. And they have Stygian Ivory. Create human souls. A mirror catch box full of very angry dream snakes. Well, I don't have any anyway. Supplies. They're actually cheaper here than London, so cool. And I can buy and sell outlandish artifacts. Oh, I can convert these into an heirloom for my successor. Cool, I have 2. First off, let's buy 2 supplies. Okay. That's expensive, though. Double gold dice. They do buy them here. I could make a profit, but I want to hold on to them. Stygian Ivory. Okay, you know what? Let's buy another outlandish artifact. These move 105. Cool. Straight south. It should be enough supplies to get me home. So I don't go through supplies nearly as fast as I do fuel. Tides of Appetite is some distance to the southwest. Maybe I'll visit that on the way. If that's a place that has a port. That is creepy. What is this? Oh, let's turn off my lights. Crap. I think he's gonna see. Well, no, in the fog he might not see me. Yeah, he hasn't seen me. Good. Good. Unfinished pirates. Very nice. Go there and I can go to Godfall straight from there. Get a port report. Carry Clayman to London. Do I have the cargo space? I do. Well, I'm going to London anyway, so might as well. Cool. This will cost me 30. Probably reduce terror by 1. Not worth it. Shops. Nothing I can buy or sell. So it looks like that's it. Yeah, it's an expensive place to reduce terror. Yep, you're right about that. But I will make some money off delivering those Claymen to London. Maybe I should have bought more supplies. 5 still might be enough, though. Port report. I mean, I'm going to get a whole bunch of fuel from all these port reports when I get back. And doesn't look like I can do any of this. Because I need Castle Mushroom Mine or a hunting trophy. Oh, Foxfire candles. No shops. Okay. Alright, so now straight east. Hit up Port Cecil. And then the Salt Lions. Probably Abbey Rock Station 3. Maybe I'll hit up Field Haven. I haven't hit that up in a while instead of Abbey Rock. Not a fan of having to go through this fog, but I'd like to unlock a little bit of this fog of war. So let's go this way. See if I can skirt around the southern edge of the fog. Hopefully there isn't any murder beasts in there. Antoine Abyss. Knock the globe. Truth and dreams. The Neve, the cavern that holds the Unterzee, is prowled by dreams. There's a story that it was once the skull of a dead god. Perhaps that would explain it. Sleep deeply, a high-risk challenge. Wow, that is a high-risk challenge. Let's listen to the dreams. A dream of sand. Your ship crosses a desert, not a sea. Black sand whispers against the hull, sand like grains of glittering night. Your crew sit on the deck at a long table lined with candles, eating a rich red feast. A reckoning, one remarks, as she spears a gobbet of meat with a fork. Is not to be postponed indefinitely. To the north, a light bulges hernially above the horizon, a searing kind of sunlight. Gain 20 fragments, but also 5 terror. Okay. Alright, let's head up to Port Cecil. got a very unfriendly looking... Whoa! That was... not good. It didn't do a lot of damage, but yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh yes, the chess moves again. First off, though, let's get the port report. Let's buy. Let's see how much supplies at 4. Yeah, let's not chance it. Go. Explore the coral now. Oh, this again. Wow, that is a high-risk challenge. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Gain the terror, but I gained the tail of terror. It's probably a good trade-off. An extra move. Setting up. The outcast toddles eagerly over to the chessboard to place the Sphinx stone piece at one corner. Oh yes, the voice of the principal sighs. Oh yes, that will very good. But I ache so to be reduced to be less. Will you bring more? I will pay most in Scintillac and in secrets. Yes, I'll need to complete my chess set, and then you'll need to defeat me. Bring me a wakeful idol to be my new bishop. Bring me a monstrous tooth to be my new knight. Bring me a heart-sheller silver to be my new root. Bring me a little flint to be my new paw. Bring me a fluke core for my kin. At each phrase, the outcast nods and sways, nods and sways. Somehow it looks frightened. You gained 7 Scintillac. Awesome. That is valuable. Okay. Let's wait for this thing to pass. There we go. Turn my light off. And who knows, maybe that thing is friendly and just wants a hug, but I'm not going to find out. Straight east to Salt Lions. Okay, I'll turn my light back on. Damn, my terror is super duper high. I should have. This is not that far from home. I should have enough. 4 supplies should be enough to get me from here to there. Too bad I don't have enough money to get another crate of Sphinx stone. That was lucrative. Cost 200 and I get 500. 250%. I get 250% of what I pay. That is damn good. But all I can do is compile a port report, and that's that. Go to the Shepherd Isles. Slightly out of the way, but not that much. I've got plenty. I think I got plenty of fuel and supplies. I'm starting to really burn through my fuel, though. I didn't think that would be... I still think I have plenty, though. Close enough home, I think. And I'm going to get a ton of fuel from all the port reports I have. So I don't think it's an issue. Port. Sigil-ridden navigator, huh? Increases mirrors and veils. Well, she increases mirrors and pages. He costs 50 echo. That would almost bankrupt me, so yeah. So let's see. I could get a tail. Standing stones, 3 graves, Thornwell Croft. Let's learn about 3 graves. Up from the Z-bed. You know the drownies, the sailors that won't rest. Well, they rest here. I seen them come up out of the water, all white and dripping, and dig themselves into the ground. They take turns. I think they miss the feel of the earth. Oh yes, a Z story. Sweet! And a Tale of Terror. And a Gate Terror. Oh, that was awesome. Could buy fuel here. I don't think I need it. I'm going to chance it. Alright. Stop at Station 3. Wow, I'm going to get to advance a bunch of stories when I get back to London. This has been a very, very fruitful... Oh, don't want to fight that thing. You stay away from me. Oh, it sees me too. It's... No, it's lost me. It's trying to find me. The terror's super high. There we go. It turned around. Alright. Do I go to Station 3 or just go straight? I might as well. It's not that far anyway. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to run out of fuel. Oh, I don't know if I even get a port repair. Yeah, I don't even get a port report here. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's alright. It's not like this was way out of the way. Oh, it's just a straight shot to London now. Past the light boat. I don't need a Z store for them, but I might as well stop. It's along the way. It's like not at all out of the way, so what the heck. I don't have any news, so can't speak to them and get another Z story, so that's that. Alright, made it back home. Got a whole bunch of port reports. Finished the job for the Admiralty. And I'll get to advance at least 2 stories. I'm pretty excited to find out what's going to happen next.